Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the Saints, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff for what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Well, Charles, it's been a long time coming, but the Jets are back in the Super Bowl. Their first appearance in the big game since the stunning Super Bowl III upset way back in January of 1969.
Yeah, it has been a long time, but this team, this organization finally found the right formula and got them back, competing for a championship. A world title, as we like to say here in the United States. I don't think they'll make any guarantees on this one, but they will compete.
Meanwhile, for the New Orleans Saints, what a ride this year under Dennis Allen. He takes over for Sean Payton, instills what seemed to be a new sense of purpose in his players, and they find themselves in the big game for just the second time in franchise history.
Partner, you've got to tip your hat to them because we remember that string of really tough playoff losses. But how about this franchise persevering? They had a sensational draft, an even better offseason, and they gelled as a unit, and now they have a chance to hoist the Lombardi Trophy for a second time.
Now here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year. In his third season now, it's Joe Burrow.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Burrow on play action. Shakes off the sand, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Burrow. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. On the return, Jackson. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Bringing him out is the future Hall of Famer, now in his 18th NFL season, Aaron Rodgers.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go to Elliott again. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Now it's Rodgers, able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Darren Waller, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Igbinoghene elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow looking to pass.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here we go. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
On 2nd and 12.
Burrow, open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this up to midfield. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From midfield now, Burrow. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Here we go. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. Left side to Lamb. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now a give here to Pollard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. On the ground with Vaughn. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. And they'll run again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Pollard. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game, told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow got a man open. It's Chase. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Again, it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He will find his man Chase, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, here's Burrow. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints. Robert Tonyan from 10 yards out. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown! Davante Adams, 39 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Got a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let the return guy touch it.
On for the extra point is Folk. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Throw left side complete to Chase. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. The throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. On now to a look at the next-gen stats for the Jets in that first half. And in a tie ball game, they've got to be asking themselves, what can we do to get this passing game on track for the second half to come? Meanwhile, for the Saints, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And he returns this to the 22. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. First down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They'll get 34 yards there.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Inside give to Elliott. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. Rodgers with a keeper, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Fulk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
11, empty, 12.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jackson to return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over. The New York set to take the field.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the fourth and final quarter. The run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Benogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive first and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To the air again, Burrow. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. And he comes back with one complete. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 that leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Saints. Jamar Chase, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the Jets set to take the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The give is to Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They go to Elliott again.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on
this title bout.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They want that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.